educators, teachers, and most of all, our grade 4 learners. Welcome to our wonderful grade 4 public speaking. It is my privilege to start this afternoon in the appropriate manner. I will read from Acts 22, verse 1 and 2. My brothers and fathers, listen carefully to what I have to say before you jump to conclusions about me. When they heard him speaking Hebrew, they grew even quieter. No one wanted to miss a word of this. Let's pray. Thank you, Jesus, for this wonderful day. Bless all here. We thank you for your love and guidance. Amen. Well, without wasting more time, let's listen to our first speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, Stian Bester, with his speech, What is more important, doing what is right or being popular?
Sometimes people like me. Sometimes people make me sad. Sometimes people scare me. I just want to do my best. Make people happy and always be glad. Dear teacher and friends, I am very concerned and worried about the future. No one knows what the future holds. But the time to make hard decisions is coming closer. One of these decisions is about popularity. We all want people to like us. Is it bad when someone says that you are a cool kid? Dr. Eleanor says that less than 10% of children from grade 1 to 4 consider popularity more important than friendship. Now this is very good news to me. Unfortunately, these numbers change when children get older. She states that this numbers increases 1/3 of 12th graders thinking that popularity is more important than having a good friend. Children want to be popular for different reasons. Some kids do silly things that make children like them. They do this because they want to hide certain personal defects. Unfortunately, these then become bully behavior. Children that try to become popular by using bully tactics have a negative impact on children. According to Dr. Anna Hanks, that writes parenting books, bullies will have to follow in 4 negative outcomes on children: school dropouts, ability to learn, ability to trust others, and depression. My mom always says that you does not help to know what is right if you don't do what is right. We all want people to like us. To be liked is one of the nicest feelings to have. But I don't think it is worth the effort to make people like you. People must like you for who you are. Dr. Hendrik Atberg at the University of Durban gives us 3 reasons why you should rather do the right thing. You tend to get what you give, to raise your self-esteem, to avoid self-sabotage. Although we would all like to be popular with everyone liking us, I'm rather going to stick with the basics, rule of good manners. You see, I hope to get very old. And when everyone that helped me to be popular fades away, I truly hope that my good manners and tendency to do the right thing will help that I am treated at old age.
Yes, please. That's very good.
Thank you, Stian. Very interesting indeed. So what is your opinion, Nicole Grobler? What is more important, doing what is right or being popular?
important test. And as I look up, I can see all the answers on the board. What should I do? Should I tell teacher or tell my classmates? Why would anyone not want to be the popular kid around? If we don't tell teacher, I will be popular and we all will have great marks. Well, teacher and fellow classmates, today I will be sharing my research on this very important topic. What is more important? Doing the right thing or being popular? What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. These are the words of Albert Einstein. I have come to the conclusion that doing the right thing is much more important than being popular. According to an article published on brainly.com, that popularism is being someone special, but only for a short time. When you do the right thing, nobody will forget you, and most important, you will respect yourself. It is only normal to want to be liked, and it takes a lot of courage making the right choices. This may even mean going against status quo or losing friends. Making the right choices shows other people your good values and integrity. This will make you leave a legacy. So, what is the right thing? That's up to you to decide. Oftenly, you have a little voice inside your head what tells you what is the right thing, or a gut feeling. In an article published the 6th of April 2021 on the positivityblog.com, there's 2 excellent reasons why to do the right thing. First, you tend to get what you give. Give value to people, help them, and they will often want to help you and give you value in some form. Put in that extra effort and you tend to get good stuff back. Secondly, to raise your self-esteem. This is a very important point. If you don't do the right thing, you feel empty and get lost in negative thoughts. I would like to end off by quoting the great words of Nelson Mandela. As I have said, the first thing is to be honest with yourself. You can never have an impact on society if you have never changed yourself. Great peacemakers are people of honesty, integrity, but also humility. Thank you, teacher and classmates.
Well, that lets me think. Ramanda Kood, maybe you can put the light on the subject. What is more important, doing what is right or being popular?
What is more important, doing what is right or being popular? I choose right because popularity is brittle and short-lived. I quote John Green, who said, "People want to be around someone because they're pretty or popular. It's like picking your breakfast cereal based on color instead of taste." Chairperson, my mom says that popularity is short-term, brittle and leaves you empty. I'd rather be the chocolate egg with a filling, although it's smaller, than being this huge empty shell. If you have no substance, you will be brittle and can break easily. Michelle Jeffries, a British writer, said that popularity can be a real headache. I agree, as life should not be a popularity contest and we should not be influenced to be followers. On the webpage www.ideas of December 30th, 2016, there is 60 popular quotes, and I recommend all moms to read this to their children. Children want to be popular. The definition of peer pressure, as stated in the Cambridge Dictionary, is the pressure to behave in a specific way because people expect it from you. People are popular either because they're pretty, wealthy, or good at something. Wealth can be lost, looks can fade, and popularity dies with it. The Prada and Louis Vuitton's lady at the mall with the polyfiller face and pencil heels, envied by most, might be popular because she looks pretty, but she's bound to get wrinkles and wear flat, comfortable shoes. On the Luxity webpage, www.luxity.co.za, the cheapest item is a keychain for 2,700 rand. So not worth it. The guy with the Maserati, oh dear, it's such an expensive car. He should stay in it forever to get value for his money. Once stepping out of it, he is no longer popular. We drive to the same places in our Volkswagens. On www.worldwidesportstars.com, hockey is listed as the third most popular sport, with 2 billion followers, and most of us here can't even quote one single popular hockey star. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why I say popularity is brittle, just like the hollow Easter egg.
Just a minute, okay. Just a minute.
Very interesting. Lenkustein, what would it be like to meet an alien?
As far as my mother is concerned, my head is on a different planet. Meeting an alien would be like meeting our headmaster for the very first time. Scary and intimidating. But later you'll realize our headmaster is a normal and harmless person who also needs to eat his fruit and vegetables to stay healthy. Ladies and gentlemen, meeting an alien could be a positive experience. According to the website www.theconversation.com, there is a chance that humans are not alone in the universe. Meeting an alien would make me the first to give the "I told you so" speech. According to the American Association for the Advancement of Science annual meeting, when humans find proof of alien contact, we will take it rather well. Meeting an alien would not freak me out, but it would definitely freak my mother out. An article on the website www.mentalfloss.com explains, if aliens have the technology to come to Earth, they are far ahead of humans. If aliens plan on taking me or anyone else somewhere in the universe, they will. Guess what, Mother? It seems like I might just have a shot at living on another planet. So, whether there are aliens in a universe who plan on taking me or anyone else to their planet, there are no rules of what to do when actually meeting one. Perhaps don't make eye contact. The big question I would ask my alien would be, did you guys build the pyramids?
This sounds like Hebrew to me. What language would an alien speak? Give you an idea? What would it be like to meet an alien?
Is that going to the right way?
like to meet an alien? Yeah, wouldn't that be neat? I'm sure there's not another creature I'd rather like to meet. Chairperson, ladies and gentlemen, these are the words of the famous poem writer Ken Nesbitt. I'm sure most of you would not agree with me, merely because you're adults. Your imagination has left you long ago. You don't believe in Father Christmas or the Easter Bunny, so why would you like to meet an alien? An alien? There's no such thing, little man. Well, let me tell you something. I would love to meet an alien. That if they'd be interested in visiting our planet at all. Don't be so stunned. I'm serious. Let me explain why I think it would have been amazing to meet an alien. But there's no way that they would like to meet us with these 3 arguments. Planet Earth is crowded. Planet Earth is polluted, and last but not least, our planet Earth is crying. According to the article, Is Earth Becoming Too Crowded?, written by Austin Crawford on 24 June 2014 on the website Prezi.com. The world is estimated to hold about 9 billion people by the year 2050. There will be major problems with waste management, adding to natural resource depletion. There really are too many human beings populating the earth because we're destroying it with our combination of numbers and technology. We are wrecking the environment faster than it can repair itself and driving other species to extinction faster than they can regenerate. And that brings me to my second argument. Planet Earth is polluted. I don't think the aliens would be able to adapt to our polluted world. I read on the science website reference.com in the article written by Kate Bove on 26 March 2020 that effects of pollution on the earth include environmental deterioration, the health of living organisms, global warming, reduced fertility of farmlands and crop fields. Pollution is destroying our planet. It's everywhere, in our rivers, oceans, land and air. I would not recommend any alien to come and visit this polluted planet. Last but not least, our planet Earth is crying. Global warming is not a problem, but it's just a symptom of the problem. We're losing Mother Earth in the name of money, but rest assured, there's no future on a dead planet. I hereby declare a climate emergency. According to the NASA website, in the article, Global Warming compiled by scientists Holly Rebeck and written in June 2010. In the past centuries, another force has started to influence Earth's climate: humanity. Mother Earth is worried about the future of our offsprings, the millions of species of plants and thriving zoological species with so much diversification. The Mother Earth is suffering. Pangs of pain as the atmosphere, oceans, lakes, mountains, air, the precious groundwater and oil resources, life-supporting nutrients, and the climate is being poisoned and depleted. Yes, Mother Earth is much concerned about sustainability in the future of Earthlings over the next centuries. I'd like to meet an alien. Yeah, wouldn't that be neat? No, my planet is not ready. Not at all.
Wow. After these speeches, let's hear what Annika Engelbrecht has to say about what it would be like to meet an alien.
I think that is what most of us would sound like if being confronted by a one-eyed, long-fingered, green monstrosity in the middle of the night. Good morning, teacher. Good morning, fellow Earthlings. Hollywood and entertainment industries make us believe that aliens are horrendous creatures, wants to eat our brains, and actually exist. A study published in 2017 suggested, due to the complex way in which species evolve on Earth, it is said with the same level of evolution, aliens could look very similar to life forms on Earth. One of the study authors, Sam Levin, notes, "We can even offer some examples of what these mechanisms will be. Slimy, one-eyed and green, maybe more like your Uncle Jan or your English teacher." According to NASA's 2015 astrobiology strategy, life on other worlds is most likely to include microbes and be found upon a microbial life. Microbes are tiny living things found all around us. They are too small to be seen by the naked eye. I would love to see one of those things trying to eat my brains. The famous philosopher Confucius said, "The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask a question is a fool for life." Do aliens exist? Definitely. A question worth asking. In closing, I'm quoting a verse from a poem by Ken Nesbitt. "He might look like a lizard, or be furry and mammalian. I'd love to scare my mom by bringing home an alien." Thank you very much.
I don't know about you, but I might fear meeting an alien. Or have we already met one in class, aka the teachers? Liam Lotte, what is your greatest fear?
Just 1 minute, okay? Thank you. Now you can stand there. Just a minute. Thank you, Leon.
Vincent van Gogh, a very well-known painter, once said, "What would life be like if we had no courage to attempt anything?" That's why, teachers and friends, my greatest fear is fear itself. Why? Let me tell you. Fear keeps us from doing fun stuff. Many people are living in the self-made prisons of their own fears. They always have excuses to try new and exciting things. Dr. Daniel B. Block, MD, explains on the website verywellmind.com that some people are adrenaline seekers, thriving on extreme sports and other fear-inducing thrill situations. Others have a negative reaction to the feeling of fear. Avoiding fear-inducing situations at all cost. You feed a fear every time you give in to it. So get out there and try some new fun stuff. Fear keeps us from making friends. According to Dr. Jan van Wyk, a psychiatrist from Cape Town who works with teens and children with all kinds of fears. Fear will prevent us from living a full life with interesting friends. If you are too scared to do anything, how will you meet new friends? We meet new friends while playing at school and doing things with them. If you have a fear of the unknown, you will have a fear of unknown people who can become your friends too. Fear keeps us from achieving our goals. But as author and speaker Monica Berg explains in her new book, fear isn't an option. That every time you feel fear, instead of ignoring it or hiding from it, acknowledge it and identify what is behind it. Once you gave your fear the boot, it will no longer have a place in your mind or your life. I want to have an interesting life. On my bucket list is sailing, jumping out of a plane, deep sea diving, and some unknown stuff, like perhaps seeing an opera and something weird. My biggest fear is definitely fear itself. What I want to do is make new friends, achieve my goals, and nothing is going to stop me. Thank you.
These speeches are so good. I want to listen to more. You can all be very proud. Leonie Dunnan, what have you done that you are proud of? Please take the stage and inform us.
Chairperson, ladies and gentlemen, the well-known award-winning American author Jhumpa Lahiri said, "Books let you travel without moving your feet." I know this sounds silly and most people can't do it, but the thing I'm most proud of is learning how to read. Yes, you heard me. Reading. The benefits of reading are endless, and I will prove it to you. As a little girl, I could not wait to learn to read. You know what? I think my mom was happy too. Whenever she started to make dinner or just sat down to relax after a long day at work, I would stand next to her with a book or two that I wanted her to read right away. Now I can just grab the latest Jacques book or read all the jokes in Popular en they sit in een grappe. It never gets old. The very same author, Jacques Jacobs, said in an interview with Isel Solzwiedel in Roy Rosa January 2017 on how to get a child to read from an early age. Make sure your children has access to books. And if you want your children to read, give them a full bookshelf. According to Ian Leslie, writer of Curious, The Desire to Know and Why Your Future Depends on It, wrote in Quercus 2014, curious people tend to be smarter, more creative, and successful. Everyone is born curious, but only some retain the habits of exploring, learning, and discovering as they grow older. Just as I need to strengthen my body and muscles for ballet, I need to strengthen my imagination by reading books in order to let my imagination run free. Last week, I did something naughty, like kids do, and my dad took away my laptop for a week. Can you believe it? But you know what? He didn't take away my books. Amy Pinado from Stockholm University wrote on 11 July 2016 in an article on www.theodysseyonline.com that books are superior to almost any form of entertainment in our current society. That means books are the best entertainment by far. Books have been around longer than most other forms of entertainment and managed to withstand the test of time. It's like Walt Disney said, when you're curious, you find lots of interesting things to do. You can take books with you wherever you go, and you don't need to worry about your battery dying, and it never goes out of style. The benefits of reading are endless. As for me, learning how to read is the thing I'm most proud of. The sooner you start, the more you will read. It lets your imagination run free, and it provides entertainment. Dr. Seuss sums this up perfectly. The more you read, the more you will know. The more you learn, oh, the places you'll go.
Thank you all for your well-prepared speeches. We will now give time for the adjudicators to look at the scores. Thank you.
Good afternoon, all of you, and ladies and gentlemen, and everybody here. Thank you for the invitation. It was quite entertaining. And I had to remind myself that you are only in grade 4. I'm really impressed with the general standard, and I can see that you all work very hard, and I'm very, very proud of each one of you. And I think you're going to become very, very great orators, and you must keep on practicing, because practice makes perfect. So we really, really enjoyed it. Even I can see that you did a lot of research, and I enjoy how you presented it to the audience. You made well contact. Remember to pause, and don't get nervous when you stare at the people in front of you. Just relax and enjoy yourself. And remember, it's just something to learn. It's a learning curve. It's a learning process. And the more you do it, the better you become at it. So well done. Are you really deserve a hand of applause? Okay. Thank you. Well done. Thank you. Okay, we're back. I want to emphasize that each of you here are a winner. I'm really, really proud of you. I'm going to start just to hand out certificates first, because you each deserve a certificate. Is it Liane? Liane. Apology. Liane, well done. I won't be able to shake your hand, but you'll do this, eh? Well done. Excellent. I really enjoyed your argument. It was quite funny. Thank you. Annika Engelbrecht. Well done. You can really consider becoming an actress. That yell was really got my attention. Well done, Annika. Lenko Stein. Well done, Lenko. Don't stop. Keep talking. Well done. And then Rumanda Kood. Okay. Well done. I enjoyed your speech as well. And then Stian Bester. You were the first one. You broke the ice. Well done, Stian. Okay, I'm going to start with the third runner-up, or the second runner-up rather, and that is Gideon Nodia. Well done, Gideon. You had a lovely presentation, and remember to keep eye contact and relax and enjoy yourself. The first runner-up is Liam Lotta. Well done, Liam. Congratulations. And our winner, Nicole Grobler. Well done. You've done well in all the categories. Well done. Thank you.
The first, second, and third place. Can we quickly take a picture of the three of you?